Let me show you where we're staying here in Chiang Mai. And we've actually just rebooked another room, so we're staying here for 2 weeks. This is the Astra, the Gem of the North, Astra Suites. These are all privately owned condos. It is not a hotel. But you can book a ton of these on Airbnb. There are 2 towers here. We can only see one for here. There's 2 towers here. And it's Astra, not Astro. Very conveniently located, less than 15 minutes that way. We can walk to the night bazaar, which has got all the food and shopping you could ever want. Security guards everywhere. I mean everywhere. They're all over the place. I can see 5 of them right now. Really nice lobby area. There is a restaurant in here and a little coffee shop as well. Also a tour guide place. You can rent cars. You can just do anything you need to do. So you can get a little coffee there. Right up the stairs or by elevator is the restaurant. Here it is right here, the Gem of the North. Yeah, you can probably talk to her, she'll sell you one. Now we have 2 sets of elevators, parking garage down there for the owners, tours and tickets. Over here you can get taxis, motorbikes, rentals. I don't know what that is. Anyway. So everything is supposed to be by key card. Sometimes I'm not sure. Sometimes I think it'll work without it, but I always flash it anyway. But I've seen other people push without using it. It's a pretty fast elevator. There is an infinity pool on the 16th floor. I will add that to the video because we'll be up there probably today to check it out. We've been here for a week and we haven't seen the pool yet. We're just so busy. And again, staircases or elevators, very secure around here. The doors, you have to unlock them or they're not moving. Really nice views. Courtyard down there, you can actually walk out and just hang out if you want. So we'll do a room tour. I'll tack on here once we get up to our new room, because the room we're in is pretty trashed. Welcome everybody to our room tour. Now I'll just let you know the truth here. This is our 2nd condo in this building, the Astra condo building. We just spent 3 to 4 days, I don't remember, in another room in the A tower. We decided to extend our stay. That wasn't available, so we're over in the B tower in a slightly different room. So there's no sense showing you the other room because we're already out. So this is the new condo. We just walked in the door. I'm going to give you the tour and then I'm going to tell you some stuff you might need to know. So in here, there is a table in what I'm going to call the kitchen. There are 2 stools underneath and there are no outlets on this wall. So this is not a workstation for your computer, even though they do list it as a workstation somewhere in the room. That's not it. I suppose you could eat your breakfast there. There is a brand new refrigerator. Still has the tape on it. I had to adjust the temperature on it. No big deal. There is a sink. It has some water. The reason we're here, and the same reason we were in the other condo, is for the washing machine. There is no dryer, but I'll show you how you get your stuff dry. This one has a water kettle, smaller than the last one, but it will do. It'll make me a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of water, and I use instant coffee. Let's move on. There's a little stove. I have no reason to use that. Very large mirror. Leslie is on the very small couch. In America, we would call this a love seat. Very small, and you'll be pretty much squished right up next to your partner there. But it is pretty comfy, old pleather style. You can see how far down she's sunk in it. She just sunk to the floor in that thing. So anyway, that faces this television that we have not tested yet. Over here, where there should be a table, there isn't, so I just threw my backpack. There are 2, what we call mini splits in America, 2 air conditioners. One is here in the living room. Since I'm in the living room, before we get to the other one, over here is a breakfast nook, we'll call it, but this will become my laptop workstation because there is pretty much the only outlet in the room right there. You will need an adapter, by the way. It takes an A-B adapter here in Thailand. Outside is a tiny, tiny little deck, but all we need it for, and there's a little drying rack right there. So that's all we need is to wash our clothes and throw them out there to dry. We don't need that deck for anything else. Let's continue into the bedroom. This is supposed to be a king. It looks like a king. In this bedroom, we also have another mini split. It's decorated very nicely. I think this tower is a little newer than the other tower. Closet. Some stuff in there, some hangers. And that's it. Nothing else going on there. Over here, some light switches and another outlet. Bed. Yeah, pretty thin, but it's warm in Thailand, so it doesn't matter. That's just decorative, I think. Let's check our pillows. Almost non-existent there. The last condo had better pillows. I just put my hand right down to the mattress, so that is very, whatever you want to call it, not firm. All right, we'll talk about the bed, but this bed is the same as our last condo. In America, we use a box spring, and then we put a mattress on top. I'm basically sitting on the box spring. There is no mattress. I can feel the springs right here. And that is exactly the same way the other, I can vibrate the springs underneath. It's missing the mattress. But so was the last condo, which cost twice as much, by the way. So I think this is what they do. I think if you want another thing, they try to charge you for it. If you want a mattress, they try to charge you for it, etc., etc. We'll try to make do. We are here for another week. We'll try to make do. There is a view, but we primarily keep these closed to keep the sun out because it gets hot as hell. That pool down there is not ours. That building is the Shangri-La. You can Google that, Shangri-La in Chiang Mai, and you'll see where we are. We're right next door to it. I'll have to crawl over there and unhook that. And we're going to move along real quickly to the bathroom. Yeah, this is your adapter, guys. If you're in Thailand, you're going to need this one. When we were in Singapore and Malaysia, we used a different one. I think it was a G. But you're going to need this AB here in America. I mean, in Thailand. Anyway, moving on. Bathroom. Quite a bit smaller than our last condo, but we don't need much. Got a nice modern American toilet, 2 rolls of toilet paper, a sink, door's kind of in the way, so when you get in, just close the door. Got a big old rain head type plus the massager type. You can you choose whatever you want with the switch right there. They provided a couple towels that were nicely laid out on the bed. And they included some, I don't know what this is. That's body wash, and I'm assuming this is shampoo. Yeah. The Lux we used in the last one. The Lux was good. I don't know what that is. Looks like there's a couple towels. Oh yeah, this is a hand towel packaged up. And looks like we got a toothbrush and some glasses. And that's it. That is the room tour. Let's get out of the bathroom because it's echoing. That is our room tour. We pay $28 US per night. $28 per night, which is pretty much why we took it. The other one, I think we paid closer to $50 a night, but we were there last night. So you get what you pay for anywhere in this world. We paid less. We got a little less. Can we get a mattress? Most likely we could have somebody drag something up here. I don't think we're going to worry about it. We're not in the room a whole lot. We're out doing stuff. So we do have access to the gym, and we do have access to the pool. There is an infinity pool on the 16th floor. I do not know how to get there, but when I do, I'll film it for you. That's it. I'll put all the descriptions in the link. But I want to tell you right now, let me flip the camera on me. I want to tell you right now our little experience in the previous condo in the other building, same condominium, but the other tower, was a breeze. We got here, the room was ready, we checked in. This one, I started talking to the guy yesterday, girl, I don't know, the person yesterday, and told them when we were going to be out of the other room, when we were going to wanted to get into this room. Anyway, it was a big thing. It's a little after 3 o'clock. Finally, they contacted me, said the room was ready. Late. It was about an hour late. and the key was in a mailbox. Now, originally they had sent me a picture of a lockbox with a code. But then when he contacted me again, he told me it was in a mailbox in the other tower. Now, the only way you can access the mailbox, which is where the elevator is with the key card. The doors are locked. So if the key card is on the other side of the door, in the mailbox, how in the hell do you get to the key card? Well, you can't. So basically I waited there at the door for someone to come off the elevator and kind of stuck my foot in the door and just basically snuck in. And then I went to the mailbox, which had a lock key on it, but it wasn't locked. So the key card was there. Now, he only provided, or she only provided, one single key card. So if we lose that card, we're screwed. We had two on the other one. I've never had a place that just give you one card. So communication was terrible. Got to wait about an hour or more to get an answer. Sometimes the answer, I'm not sure they understood what I was asking. The previous guy, no problem. Very good, very nice. This one, I got a feeling we got a new owner here. I'll be leaving, I got this through booking. I'll be leaving my review. I'm not going to trash the guy by any means, because I don't want to hurt his business, but I do want people to know that there's a little bit of a weird stuff going on the check-in. And that's it. Enough of that. We're in the room. We're in Chiang Mai. We're having a good time. This is going into our second week here. And we've just finally got our visas, our flight booked, and we rented a house in our next location. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's coming up in about a week. You're going to love it, and I'll take you there with us. And we're going to be there for about 30 days in the next place that we're going to go. You might guess. Okie dokie, that's good. I can feel some air coming down.